to the part 2 of designing checkout page. So today we'll be doing this part of the screen, and this was the previous one which you can see here. So let's get started. So let's just remove. So we already have these things. So let me just clarify that one thing, that what it defines. So it defines a process, and the one thing that is lacking here is number one is a typography. You can see it's not consistent, and for a user to understand like on which step he is, it's not being clear here. It seems like every step is completed, but we are at the last step. So that needs to be mentioned here. Let's ungroup this, and there is nothing like checkout as a step. It is something. It is a payment one. We can write it as overview if we want to have 4 steps in here, and this will be payments, customer details, or delivery details maybe, because that customer is already signed in your application. Delivery details. What should be the steps? I think let's see like how we have in Amazon. Let me just check. So we have cart here, and so shopping cart is one step. Delivery address is first step. Delivery address, payment, and overview. Yeah, 3 steps are enough. So just remove. Let's just remove these, and delivery is done. Payment is done. Greener, and it will be white. And what I feel is okay. This is a vector. I think only the tick mark would work. No need of the circle. Let's remove it, and I will create a line this way. So that's the step done. Let me give it white color. It should be thicker. 2 would work fine, and we'll group this. Let's make it a little more bigger. The corners will be rounded both side and smoother on below. This will be center aligned. Yeah. So here we have this particular components. Let's reduce the width between them. Maybe 4 will be enough. This step is done, and delivery address is also done. So these 2, and the last step would be overview. So we'll keep it gray because that's not yet being done, and let's give a circle, inside circle. We can give it white. Let's cut, paste, minus, and it will be in the center. Yeah. And this line could be only one part instead of having these many separate elements. So we'll take this. We'll take this gray color instead of that. Let's increase the opacity, maybe grayer. Yeah. Now we'll select all of these. Click on auto layout, the left side to hug, and this is probably this, and this will be inside. Now what we'll do is we'll adjust it. We will adjust this one as per our requirement. This will be, so the inside difference could be more. Yeah, we can have more steps in here, but what I feel is instead of showing something like this, if it is only 3 steps, we can just go how Amazon does it. But so we adjusted this one and increased the space between these so that it fills up the space that we have here. And the title of this one would be payments. One thing that I see here is we can add more options, not just only the credit card option, but also UPI or other options that are available. Just took the screenshot and adding here. So we can see that we have a lot of options here, like credit card, debit card. In the same way we have net banking, other UPI apps, cash on delivery or pay on delivery. Last time we designed this screen, and I did some changes. Those are, I have changed the color to green and removed the tick mark because we are at this step. And I have done some research, taking 2 inspirations or 2 models from, one is Amazon and one is Make My Trip. And what I found interesting in both of them is how they show frequently used payment method, and that's what I want to have it here also. So Amazon show the cards in this manner, and Make My Trip show that in this manner. Also, when we click on enter CVV and do the verification, Make My Trip have a model within their site itself to verify it and get the payment done. So now what we'll do is we'll do 2 things. One, we'll create a frequently used card like this, and plus we'll add fields which are present in this designer's work. So let's get started. So first we'll change the title to frequently used. Next, what we require is a logo, and then we'll show the number. As you can see, we already have a MasterCard logo here. So now we have logo, and next what we require is number. So as Make My Trip have shown it, we'll also show that card number in this the same manner. Now we'll make it center aligned. So I'm just creating a box here, and we'll paste the logo in that. Now we have the number. We need to name it what it is, credit card, and we'll give a call to action as enter CVV. So this will be rounded 4 pixels. These 2 will be together, and then this one, and all together all this. We'll give a fill color. We'll give padding 10 at top and bottom, make it center aligned, giving roundness of 10. And here we are having 1 card ready. We'll change this color, and we'll give a underline. We'll reduce the space between these 2, and as we have in the Make My Trip, we'll add a line. We'll give this shade as 10. We'll give padding to the inner element instead of outer element so that the line goes end to end. We'll give it fill. So as of element we are ready with this, but the sizes are long, so we'll reduce this to 14 pixel. This will be 12, and this will be 16. This could be regular, medium, and can have opacity 7. Let's reduce the in between spaces so it looks like this. Can have the below padding can be reduced to 8. I think removing the underline would look better in this way, and can have 6. We'll duplicate it. We will also give an option so that user can edit the frequently used if they want to. So we'll change the color to green and make it regular. This will be 12. The roundness of this seems like sharp, so we'll make it 4, and now it looks better. Let's use some other logo also. This look better. So we have frequently used, and next we'll add credit card and other details. What we can do is let's change the layout somewhat. Could be like in this way. This can go up. The inner spacing can be 10, or maybe 0 also works. And this could be in this manner. What we can do is, instead of in that manner, if we give them an arrow, that would be better option than having a call to action saying again and again enter CVV. We can have a simple arrow will work here. So now you can see that what I have did the change and how that looks and feels. So even if I keep in this manner or in this manner, the user will understand that what he needs to do if he want to proceed with this one. And what I can do is I can give a padding to this. This will be 20 pixel. We'll give a fill and we'll take this. Let's reduce this one based on. So now you can see what is difference in between these two. Even changing a little bit, even changing the little circle will give a different look altogether. Let's have UPI also here. If you want to do the payment, you can use this UPI, by the way. So I will just select all these three and click on auto layout, and above one also clicking both of them and this, and we'll give padding on both sides. This will be scrollable option. So, and now we'll have an option to add credit or debit card. So let's auto layout all of these three, and we'll make it center aligned to the bottom, and we'll add padding 10 pixels. So we'll add padding around 14 pixels. We'll reduce this font, which seems like pretty big title type. We'll make it auto, and it will be fill. So basically what I'm doing is increasing its width, and this will also be hug. Yeah. We'll remove this card, we'll cut and add this too. Now we have a lot of things going on here, as you can see. This is 1, this is 2, and both of them will come in 1. Now we need to figure out the side paddings. So let's remove the side paddings of this card. But we need one separation line, so I'm just creating one. We'll cut it, paste, give it a 90 degrees turn, and we'll make it opacity 10%. This will be center aligned. The background line is freewheel, so we can just shift it. Also what I'm just thinking is, what if we keep it up? No, that will not look good. Let's increase the spacing, make it auto, and the line will also grow. So we have side padding ready. We can increase the middle one to 40 so that it covers the whole section. Yeah, as we have this longer one, no? That's why it is creating somewhat, as of look, it is not symmetrical. So for that, what we can do is we can create equalize titles, or what we can do is we can increase the length of them. For example, this is 105 and this is 60. So we'll increase it and make it a center line. We'll also increase this one 100. So next step is adding fields so that user can add number, card number, and it will automatically see that which card it is. They will at the backend, they will automatically recognize that. So what we want is, we want three things. One is card number, nickname or card holder name, which will be preferred. I think card holder name would be better. We can also give an option for adding a nickname, and same how Amazon did it here, adding expiry date and the year as a drop down. We'll do the same thing. So let's just duplicate this and let's write card number. We'll auto layout it, give a fill, give a padding at 10 and 10, give a roundness of 4, and we'll add a stroke. We'll give it 10 pixels. We'll remove the inner, let's keep the inner one. We'll reduce the font to 14. It will be regular. The opacity could be 14 because people already know what it is. And yeah, that's it. Let's increase this, we'll duplicate. Next what we need is card holder name. Next what we name is, we want a nickname. And what we could have it here. We can make these two side aligned and in this manner. And this could be in this. So here we'll be having expiry date. We'll have a small arrow. We can take this one and we'll place in this. This will be another, and it will be expiry year. By the way, that's not expiry date, that's expiry month and expiry year. So these two will be one set. We'll side give it. Both of them will be hug, and these two will be one set. These three will be one element. So I just selected all of them and changed it to this manner. This will be fill. This two will be fill. This one too fill. Will be left aligned. This one also left aligned. So we just need to add other options also. So what we'll do is, from a business point of view, first we have frequently used, so that user doesn't need to add again and again details. Then we give an option for credit card. Let me just give other options also. Maybe net banking. For net banking, we just need one type of this element. So we'll copy, we'll paste, we'll remove these two options. We'll remove this. This will be auto layout. Yeah. Next option is other UPI apps. So in this case, maybe we can go something similar to this type, like giving icons. Next we have Google Pay. We'll duplicate this one and we'll auto layout these two and keep it side by side. Extend this side. Alright, it looks kind of good. It needs some spacing, so just increasing the space. This is the design that we made, and it took me a little bit of time to make this video. I hope you have learned something from this, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, have a great day, keep designing, and bye bye.